What's up, yogis? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. I hope you're doing great during these crazy busy times and you're staying at home, you're staying safe. I'm also doing really well. Thanks so much for asking. Today I'm really excited to share my current core workout routine with you. It's of course always changing, so I always switch it up and do something new. But this is the one that I'm currently doing, especially in preparation for my handstand training, my handstand drills. So I thought, why not document it and share it with you? And if it's changing again in a month or two, then I will again record the new one. This is the one as of today. I'm happy to guide you through it. It should be about 10 minutes, not too long. I mean, 10-minute core, it sounds like, what? 10 minutes just core? Yes, it's just core. It's really important to keep the core strong, especially the core kind of keeps everything together. The core is not just your abs, different parts of your body, and just keeps everything together, the lower body, the upper body. And I like to work on my core a lot for handstand training purposes, because it's just so important to keep in a handstand everything together, the upper body, lower body together, so that it's not like something like this, So you want to keep everything together and stable. There will be lots of reps, but also a lot of stability exercises to really work on the deeper levels of core strength that you really need for your handstand. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's come into boat pose. Oh yeah, before we start, make sure you have your wrists a little bit warmed up. We will do some planks. Make sure you roll out the wrists a little bit before you warm them up. And let's get started in boat pose. Point the toes, lift the feet up. Reach the arms forward. I'm already very sweaty. My shirt is already kind of drenched. I filmed already a couple of classes before this one. And it's also super hot in Thailand right now. So I'm working hard, you're working hard. Let's do it together. Bring the fingertips together. Keep the feet lifted. Rotate over to the right side. Bring the hands close to the ground. Over to the left. Close to the ground. Over to the right. To the left. Nice and slow. To the right. To the left. Let's do 6 more each side. 5 more each side. 4. 3. 2 each side. Last one. Very good. Now come over to the right, the same height as your knees with your hands, over to the left side. Now top right, same height as your head, to the left side. Top right again. Middle left, same height as your knees. Middle right. Bottom left. Bottom right. And back to boat. Very good. Clean it up. Come back to the breath. Now let's lower down for low boat. Extend the legs forward. Squeeze the legs together. Push the lower back into the ground. Low boat is really one of the poses that is really, really helpful for your handstand. Let's come back up. Boat pose. Lower down, low boat. Let's do 4 more. Boat, low boat. Last 3. Boat, low boat. Last 2. Boat, low boat. Last 1. Lower down and hold. Keep the arms out to your sides. Press the lower back into the ground. Squeeze the legs together. Point your toes. Now lean over to your right side so the left hip lifts up. Hold it there. Over to the left side. Right hip lifts up. Over to the right side. To the left. Keep that hollow body shape the whole time. 2 more each side. Over to the right. Over to the left. And back to boat. Very good. Now reach your arms up and over your head. We're starting to rock forward and back. But keep that hollow body shape the whole time. 3, 4, 5. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8. Keep breathing. Keep that hollow body shape. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1. Always get you there. Come back up to boat. Cross your ankles. Roll over the knees. 1.5 low boat rocks. This guy is crazy. All right, forearm plank. Let the fun stuff begin. Actually, for this one, To practice more handstand, you want to be on the tops of your feet. So you're actually not on the toes as you regularly would do it. You are on the tops of the feet. And before we do that, let's come into a plank pose first. Almost forgot this one. But for this one, on the toes. Alright, toes now, plank. Push the ground away, bring the feet wider apart. Rotate the heels over to the right side. Let the right hip dip down. Almost touching the ground, keep the arms straight. Through center, to the left. Very good, very low. It's like almost touching the ground, very low. Back to plank. Alright, let's do 5 more each side. 4 more each side. Keep the arms straight. 3 more each side. 2 more. Last one. And back to plank. Very good. So now we come into a plank pose. I hope the wrists are warmed up. Tops of the feet. Lower the hips a little bit more down so it's more like a hollow body and the handstand shape. And we're holding this for, let's say, a minute. Got a timer going here. And yeah, that's the stuff I do every day, especially as a warm-up for the core. Work on core strength, really helps with my handstands and to just feel better overall. Engage your glutes, squeeze the legs together, just like in a handstand halfway through. Push the ground away. Breathe nice and slow. Tailbone is tucked. Push the ground away. Maybe close your eyes, hold, breathe. Again, we are on the tops of the feet. Stay there. Last 5 seconds. And then we come into a forearm plank, still on the tops of the feet. Last little push. Let's do 30 more seconds here. Tuck your tailbone, push the ground away. Super hard, I know. Also for me in this heat. We're all in this together. Let's do it. Push the ground away with your elbows. Tuck your tailbone for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hips down. Good job. A gentle Sphinx pose. Untuck the toes just to stretch out the lower body. Stretch out the front body, your belly, your abs, your core. Breathe. So this for sure gets easier and easier over time. So if you couldn't make it through it today, then no worries, just do your best. You will gain the strength really fast, and then you will be able to make it through it. No problem, it's still hard. It's also very hard for me, that's why I do it like every day. But this is why also my routine is changing, because I adjust to this one, and it gets easier, and then I want to switch up the exercises and the routine to challenge the body in a new way, so that the body can again adapt and adjust to this new stress, we call it, which is a good stress, and the challenge. Very good, sit on the heels. Beautiful job. I hope you're sweating just like me. Good job working so hard. I will share more about my handstand training very soon. And even if you have no interest in doing any kinds of handstands, this is a really good core routine to work on deep stability in the core and the body, and also your abs, the more visible or not so visible, but more on the upper level, surface level of the core, not just the deep levels. Thanks so much for watching, and most importantly, thanks so much for doing the work with me today. I'm really proud of you for making it until the very end of this video, and I'm already excited to share a new class, a new practice with you. Thanks so much for your support. Like and subscribe as always, that really helps me out to keep more videos coming like this one. It's all for free on this channel, so if this is in any way helpful for you, please help us out by subscribing, by liking, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Namaste.